Hey guys, it's Melanie. Happy Sunday. So today I am taking you on a tour of my Scentsy warmers. I have quite a number of warmers around the house, definitely more than 8, probably closer to like 10 or 11. I'm not sure. I honestly haven't counted them. These are what I would consider my year-round warmers. So these are warmers that I have out during the spring and the summer. I definitely have a collection of fall and like holiday specific warmers as well. And maybe this year I will do a tour of my quote unquote fall warmers as well as my holiday and winter warmers as well. So anyway, we are here in my entryway. I always call this place my fragrance vortex. This is the entryway. It's 2 stories, so it's really nice and tall. And for whatever reason, the airflow right here is perfect. And anything that I either have burning here in the case of this Nest Sicilian Tangerine or my Scentsy warmer, which by the way, this right here is my very first Scentsy warmer that I ever purchased. I believe this is called the Bride Warmer. It is no longer available. I actually have 2 of these. I loved this one when I first got it. It is the 25 watt bulb style, so you can see the bulb in there, and then the warmer just sits on top. I really prefer Scentsy warmers because I think they are, one, they're usually very beautiful. I love the designs. But 2, I do think they are made to be like just more substantial, and I think they're just better quality overall. So they are more expensive than the warmers that I could get at like Fred Meyer or Walmart, but I feel like these are the warmers that I keep. All of my Walmart, all of my Fred Meyer warmers that I've ever purchased, those are gone. I didn't keep them. They weren't pretty enough, and a lot of them had cracks in them, the ceramic ones. So I just decided to pass those along. But anyway, this is the warmer in my entryway. This one gets switched out seasonally, but this is what I have out here for the spring and summer. So it's just pretty simple. If we turn around, there's a box of stuff for my client this weekend. You guys, I have a wedding, and by the time that you see this, this wedding will have already happened, but it's a miracle. I'm doing a wedding this weekend, guys. Those are the vases that the bride has collected. So anyway, her mom dropped them off. This is the fancy lady living room. Obviously, this is the background that you guys normally see with my home fragrance videos. There are 2 warmers on these end tables here, and these are both, again, Scentsy warmers. These are the champagne warmers. These have the 40 watt Edison bulbs in them, and they're really, really beautiful. And these get really nice and warm, quite warm actually, warmer than most of my other Scentsy warmers, I feel like. And I think it's because of that 40 watt Edison bulb. It just does a really good job of melting the wax really quickly. So one there and one there. I loved this warmer so much that I bought it in bulk. Just kidding. I picked up 2. I just think it's one of Scentsy's prettiest. I think it's very unique. I love the amber colored glass. I love how the kind of like chevron meets here in the middle with this fluting. I just think this is really, really beautiful. So I love that one. So that's what you see in the background of my videos. In my, so this is my dining room. I do normally have a Scentsy warmer that sits here for seasonal decor, but during the spring and summer, I don't have one. I might grab one to put there, but this is where I keep my candle crock. So whenever I refer to my candle crock in my dining room, this is what I'm talking about. So it literally sits here, and there's the front door. So it does a really good job of, you know, tossing the fragrance out into this hallway over here. I do not have any other warmers in here, but I do have one here in, this is, turn on the light. This is where my other bride warmer is. This is the butler's pantry. that leads from the kitchen into the dining room. So again, it's the bride warmer there. And next, by the way, my trusty assistant is following me. Look, he just works so hard. He's so sweet. Are you my sweet boy? Yes, you are. Hi. You want to say hi? Oh, you're gonna nibble me? I know what he wants. He wants to eat. So we're gonna hop into the laundry room back here. He's gonna start barking because he thinks it's food time. I do have one hot plate warmer. So when I'm talking about hot plate warmers, it is these guys right here. I believe this is a 25 watt, I think. I tried figuring this out. No, it's a 20 watt, sorry. I had another one that I think was 25 watt, but this one's 20 watt. Anyway, this is the warmer that I use in the laundry room, and we're gonna have to get out of here because this is where he gets fed, and whenever I come in here, he thinks it's time for dinner. Okay, coming around to the kitchen, I do have just a, this is also a Scentsy warmer. I don't remember the name of this one, but it just has a kind of a little wavy design. It's very pretty. These only take 1 cube. This is perfect right here. It's the perfect amount of scents. Something like this wouldn't make sense for me anything lower than a countertop because I have dogs and they're both very curious, especially this one here. So I need to make sure I keep those high up. So that one there is in the kitchen, as well as this guy right here. I loved this particular one. I do have this one on my Scentsy, what do they call this? It hides the cord underneath, basically. Gosh, do they still even sell these? I feel like they do. I can't remember the name of it. I'll put it in the description box down below. Anyway, so this one reminded me of Milk Glass. I can't remember the name of it. I don't know if it's still available. If it is, I'll put it in the description box. This is beautiful. This is an element warmer from Scentsy. I don't actually normally love their element warmers because the elements they have a pretty low wattage, so they don't get super hot. This one works great for Scentsy stuff. It doesn't work for vendor wax at all. It just doesn't get hot enough for that. So that being said, it's still a beautiful warmer and it works great for the softer Scentsy wax. So love that one. My mother-in-law brought me some of her peonies. Aren't they gorgeous? I still need to put them in a vase. They're just in a bucket. I used to actually have a warmer in here as well, but I took it out because it was sitting over here right in the corner to have access to that plug. But I took it out because we're going to be getting another puppy soon. And when Penelope was a puppy, by the way, Penelope is still following me around here. When she was a puppy, she used to love running around the couch. And sometimes she would come dangerously close to getting her legs tangled up in the cord that was coming down. Like if she really came like roaring around the corner here to get behind the couch. She's a speed demon. So I decided to remove the warmer from there for now because I just don't want to risk the quote unquote waxident. So that's not happening. But yeah, so I think that's everything for downstairs. I'm going to take you guys upstairs now through a couple of the rooms upstairs. Okay, so we are at the top of my stairs in just the landing area up here. And I have a warmer here. I can't remember the name of this one. I think it was called the Entwined. Don't quote me on that. I think this is the Entwined warmer though. And this one's really beautiful. The glass is just this beautiful, like springy green. I always love bringing this one out during the spring and summer. It's so pretty, isn't it? Love that one. I have Bonfire Beach in there right now, by the way. And if we come into my bedroom, my bed is not made, so we don't need to take a look at that. But over here on my dresser is the Elegance Warmer, this guy right here. So this is what I have in my bedroom, and I also have Bonfire Beach in here. This one's really beautiful. I think this one is also now discontinued, but Gosh, this one was so pretty. I love the amber colored glass, and I love the etching in here and the design. I just think it's very unique and beautiful, and it is a 25 watt warmer, so that's really my preferred wattage. So love. In my master bath is a, this is actually, I think, a Walmart Better Homes and Gardens wall plug-in one. It's definitely not a Scentsy. I can tell based on the quality. I used to actually have this one in our downstairs powder room, but I am actually using the Homeworks reed diffusers in the downstairs powder room now, and those are fabulous. So I moved this one upstairs into the master bathroom, and it's got some really pretty glass, like it's like a brown and a blue. It's not really my color scheme, but my mom gave me this, and so I do treasure it. Anything my mom gives me, I will keep for the rest of my life because I just adore her, and this was very, very sweet. She was like, I saw this color blue and it reminded me of Stella's eyes. She's so sweet. Anyway, so that is what I have in the master bath. Okay, here we are in our hallway bathroom. I have a Scentsy warmer in here, and this one is it is a Scentsy one. I think you can still find this. It kind of has like a tulip style shape to it. It's very pretty. Actually, it's probably more of like a rose, but it kind of looks like a tulip to me. Anyway, I need to change the wax out in here, so let's actually turn this on. And the way that I change my Scentsy wax is for these guys right here. I just literally will take some cotton balls and toss them in there. It soaks up the wax, and then I just take the cotton balls out and I can plop in some new wax. For the more traditional warmers, I literally take the melted wax and I carry it to the trash and I pour it out in the trash. That's one way to do it. And then I just will wipe the remainder of the wax out with just half of a paper towel. But there's a multitude of ways to change your wax. That's just the way that I typically do it. You can also pop the dishes into the freezer, and a lot of times the wax pops out of there just like that. But for me, the cotton ball or either pouring it out into the trash is usually the best way to go. All right, guys, so we are now in our guest room. This was actually my old filming room, so you guys might remember this door here and these closet doors. This probably looks familiar, right? Anyway, this is now our guest room, and I do have a warmer that I keep in here that actually is on most days, but it hasn't been for quite some time because I'm also using the Homeworks reed diffusers. These are incredible. I cannot wait to see the fragrances that come out around the holiday time. I'm really excited about these. By the way, I know you're supposed to keep the little silver thing. I always toss those whenever I get these reed diffusers, but the performance of these is fantastic for small rooms like guest rooms. So this has actually been filling this entire room, keeping it nice and fresh, so I have not had to turn on this warmer here. This one I honestly cannot remember the name of, but it's so beautiful. So it is a 25 watt bulb, and it has like this gray iridescent kind of fluted design. I just think this is so elegant and pretty. Sorry, the floor in here is very creaky. When we get rid of the carpet in here, we're actually gonna put hardwoods throughout the entire house. But when we take the carpet out of here, it's gonna take forever to like fix all of these like creaks and stuff that you hear in the floor. We had to do that at our old house too. It's a friggin' nightmare. Anyway, there's that warmer. And then the last one in here is, so this is just a little powder room, and then there is a bathroom through this door. But I do have this. This is a Scentsy as well, right? No, maybe this isn't. No, it is. It's got the S. No, that's Sensationals. This is not a Scentsy one. Oh my gosh, I thought it was. It's not. It's pretty though, isn't it? So I guess I do have 2 warmers left in my house that are not Scentsy warmers. So this one, and then the one that's in the master bath, but this one is really pretty. I've actually had this one for quite some time, and it's just perfect for, again, just this small bathroom area here. So you guys, wait, oh gosh, I forgot about my filming room. Wait, there's more. Now you see why I go through so much wax, right? Okay, first off, this is where I keep my other candle crock. I also have one in the master bedroom as well. I didn't show you guys that one, but that's where that candle crock lives. And over here behind me, you guys see this, is my Pug Warmer, because of course. I do have some happy birthday in here. I'm gonna be turning that on in a little while. And this one really, it doesn't give me a lot of fragrance, I'll be honest. It's fine in this room, but it doesn't do well in large areas. It is an element warmer, so there's no bulb, obviously. There's an element underneath here. And it definitely melts the wax and it'll fill this room, but it doesn't get hot enough to really travel outside of this room. And this is the very last bedroom in the house, so the airflow really doesn't go towards the main areas. It kind of comes back here, if that makes sense. But it's fine for in here. When I'm doing my makeup in the morning, or when Stella and I are hanging out in here and playing with makeup together, I'll have this on and it works great. So you guys, those are all of my Scentsy warmers. Like I said, there's lots of seasonal ones. I do store them in the hall closet out here. So this is where all of the warmers go when I'm not using them. I try to remember to put them back in their boxes. Some of the boxes I fail to keep, obviously. So those are just sitting on the shelves, but yeah, that's how I organize them when I'm not using them. All right, you guys, thank you so much for tuning in today, and I hope this was helpful. Let me know what your favorite warmer is, and also, if you love Scentsy as much as I do, let me know what your favorite Scentsy warmer is, and I will see you guys in the next one. Take care. Toodaloo!